Hi, iScala users. I'm Sylvester Santorowski from the entity company. Let me present our iScala2Excel package, which is the tool which retrieves the iScala data directly into Excel spreadsheets. We can provide the reports for all the iScala modules. All of them work the same, so therefore let me present just one of them. Let's have a look at the general ledger transaction report. As you can see here, it presents very details from the general ledger, including dimensions, transaction number, transaction dates, amounts, texts, customer or supplier information, the references to the sales or purchase ledger, information who entered the data, and so on, so on. So it's pretty a lot of information which you can squeeze from this report. Let's have a look how to use it. So the first step is to enter the range you are interested in. You can enter the company code, the iScala company code, the financial year, the range of the dates, also some other information related to the accounts or closing transactions or mode, how it works. And of course, to choose the range of the accounts and all the iScala dimensions. So this report now presents all the account numbers. Let's try to present just a subset of the accounts. For example, the accounts related to sales and cost of sales. In this chart of accounts, these accounts start with 73 and end up with 735 digit. We have to end Z at the end to have all 735 accounts. We might also change the date, like here. And now the only what you have to do is to click refresh all button. Now the system is executing the query to the iScala server. And now it retrieved the data here. So we can hide here now to have a better view on our data. We can see it here, we can see the summary and so on. And from now on, when the data was retrieved, that is the regular Excel spreadsheets with no hidden tricks. So therefore you can do all what you can do in your Excel. For example, to have the details here, but also to define a pivot table which shows you the totals of your information. So this way we can provide the drill down functionality, so that you can, for example, see what transactions are here retrieved for this amount. This you can do in two ways. One way is just to use the standard Excel function, which is show details, and then Excel would generate you in a separate sheet the information about the transactions. As a matter of fact, it just copies the transactions from here. Therefore, another way how you can see the details of the transactions is simply to use the filter functions in iScala. Yeah? So we can see that this figure comes from 7302 account. Yeah, so let's choose just 7302. And that it is related to the 7 period. So it's just that we can change here the date. That's period number 7. So now we can see the same here. We can of course do our own filters as we can do it in Excel spreadsheets. Another possibility in iScala, not in iScala, sorry, in Excel, is to create your own pivots. So you can either change the pivot provided by us, or, which is very easy, I mean, just click here dimension 2 and you can see dimension 2. But also you can add your own pivots, which is pretty simple. Let's have a look how to do it. So for example, I would copy this pivot to the very end, and I want to create the ranking, sales ranking by customer information. So just give the proper name for it. So what I can do now is just to show field list, remove the account name, but add the customer code and name here. In general, the report, the pivot is ready. I can just make it look maybe better just by moving these fields so that they take less space here. I can remove the totals. So now it's looking pretty good. I can of course also sort it in accordance to let's say total amount which is shown here. I can do it this way, no sort options, and now choose just total amount, and now it's shown this way. So you can do all what you can do in Excel. You also have things like user manuals here, so that if you do not know, for example, what transaction type means here in this spreadsheet, then you can check here the information where the transaction come from. So I think in my next video I will show you the more advanced possibility how to add my own analysis. Thank you for watching.